Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus signs and all the cross watcher from the 1st up to including the 15th of March 2021. So if you have Aries in your chart, this reading could well be for you, and or if you're a cross watcher for an Aries. So again, use discernment. If this doesn't resonate, then just again check other aspects of your chart, check other videos. Could well be that they resonate with you more. Could be that some things resonate, some don't. If you feel like that doesn't, then again, just use a pinch of salt. Just take what does resonate, leave the rest. And yeah, it could well be that your story doesn't get told this time, or maybe this is not the channel for you. Let's have a look at Aries reading here, 1st to the 15th of March 2021. I'm going to be honest with you, this feels like a different energy. My guy's like, well, yeah, of course it's a different energy. In comparison to all the readings I've been doing for a long time, it feels like, because obviously we're heading into summertime, aren't we, towards the end of March. And obviously by that point, you know, we're out of Mercury in retrograde. There's a freshness in the air. It's like we're possibly seeing the early stages of spring here, which again is new beginnings. So let's take a look for Aries, because Aries is the first sign. It's about new beginnings. So let's see the theme for Aries, 1st to the 15th. We've got the Chariot and the Hanged Man. So we've got movement and then a pause, or a pause to movement. Let's take a look, see what Spirit has to say here about this situation. Let's pick some tarot that's going to help us with this energy. Yep. Okay, so Aries. Let's see, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs from the 1st up to and including the 15th of March 2021. Aries, all aspects. What's going on, Spirit? What is happening here? We've got the Hanged Man again, and we've got the King of Swords. So someone's poised to make a decision, or they want to do something, but something's restricting them. They could be wanting to speak up. They could be wanting to take decisive action. They could be wanting to cut something out of a situation, but there's something is making them resist or to hold back. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. Why do I feel like something is being offered, but someone doesn't trust it? Someone doesn't trust the situation. They maybe think there's more to a situation here. We've got the World in reverse, and we've got disappointment, 5 of Cups. I feel the situation links to a connection here that has previously gone very wrong, and this person is very resistant in putting more energy into this, and so they're choosing not to. They're not leaving, but they're not making decisive action either. It's like there's a pause. They're trying to get more information here to figure out what to do. Now, emotionally, I think they've walked away already. They've already invested in something else. They're already wanting to travel and emotionally leave. But it could be that there's a commitment here that is making them want to leave, and or that hasn't got much hope to it. But again, is there something that's happening? Yeah. Someone wants to take a stand against a situation with possibly a karmic partner and or again a wife that has reached a bit of a critical point here, because this person feels that there isn't a future, but they're trying to decide how to leave this situation. Whatever it is, there's definitely a block here. There's definitely a burden around another connection that this person's not able to go towards while they're still in this situation. So there's a big pause. There's a block around the future because they can't, something about this that makes them feel like they can't leave the situation they're in, but they also can't move forward with the other connections, so they're at a total stalemate. So let's see. Okay. Right, so again, they're not able to leave the situation, but they're not able to make a move. This person's paused. It's like there's they're on hold. Their life's on hold. They can't leave. There's something that means they can't leave. All right, they can't. They don't want to restart a connection with this person they're with, but they also can't leave. We've got the High Priestess and the Ace of Wands here. So let's see what else we can figure out. Someone is deliberately trying to stop or block an ending. All right. So it could be that this person wants to go towards someone else. It could be that this karmic knows that they want to go towards someone else and so deliberately is blocking that. But there is a very deliberate block where there is a karmic who is holding on and does not want to let this situation go. The masculine wants to leave, the karmic feminine doesn't. All right. And someone is working very hard, looks like the karmic, on trying to keep this person restricted. So it could well be that maybe they have a lease, you know, like a rental agreement that there's no way they can get out of, or there's something that they can't get out of until a certain date. And it could well be that this karmic is trying to extend that, or, you know, create something else to block this person from leaving. But let's see what else we can see. There's definitely news coming in of an ending. So it could be that this person's already said, look, you know, I'm leaving. I don't want to be here. And so, you know, at this point in time, I'm leaving. And maybe this karmic is seeing it as, okay, well, I have this amount of time to get this person to reconcile. So let's see. Yeah. So this person has the karmic has reconciliation on their mind, but they know that this person doesn't want to reconcile. All right. So let's take a look. What else we can figure out that's going on in March. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. Okay, Spirit, what else can you tell us, please, about this situation for the Aries, 1st to the 15th? Can't believe we're in March already. Okay, so there's basically a destined connection here that we've got going on. All right, so then we've got destiny and we've got soulmate. So it's an inevitability that at some point this person's leaving, but they're buying time at the moment. Okay, now there could be several reasons for this. Either the person they're with is actually their soulmate, and so they need to understand this from a different perspective, hence the Hangman, or that actually that they have to bide their time until they can figure out a way to leave and then to go to their soulmate. But there's definitely a soulmate connection here. We've got perfection in the reverse. So it's like whatever this is, it may not develop the way you think. All right, but there's definitely someone leaving a situation here to get to where they want to go at some point, whether it's the 1st to 15th, they do that, but there's definitely something destined. But let's have a look. What else can you tell us, please, about this reading? Okay, someone's trying to build some independence here. Okay, so we've got acquisition and birth. So we've got someone potentially creating a new situation and or pregnancy in order to drag the current situation on, in order to maybe block that independence and that kind of, you know, decision. Or but someone's trying to force the decision. Either way, either side. So someone is stuck in the middle here. Assertion and negotiation. So there's going to be a lot of talk about where each of them stand, what each of them wants. I don't know how fair the negotiation is going to be, if that's the person's view. But let's see what else we can figure out. No, well, let me go to this deck instead. What else can you tell me? Slave. Surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. This could be karmic. And then we've got child. Friendships with animals, communication with nature spirits, right? So again, it's like someone is trying to trap this person, again with a child, to block or to restrict the movement, okay? Goodness me. And then we've got seeker and mother. So again, we've got different energies confirming this here. Thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. Nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy in giving birth to life. An angel, helping those in need with no expectation of return. So there's definitely some movement here around creating new opportunities to restrict and or push a situation through. Let's see what else we can figure out. Oh. Okay, so we've got camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories, and separation. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure about the future. So it looks like this, whatever this is, will create some kind of separation between you and your person, and or their karmic situation, depending on where this person needs to be. Okay, let's see what else we can figure out. What else can you tell us, please, for Aries? Okay, we've got cards. We've got wealthy man and pathway. So again, it could be someone that's trying to get someone's money and secure a future that way. Hence, maybe they're trying to block them from leaving so they can secure, you know, on a monetary basis possibly. Let's see what else. So this person could be after money. Let's see. So we've got the vision and the kiss and the offering. So again, it's confirming that kind of viewpoint of, well, I don't want you to leave and this is what I want. Let me try and negotiate something. But I think that if it's not a physical child, it'll be a negotiation for money. All right. Let's see what else we can figure out here. So we've got alchemy. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that has allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. This feels karmic to me, all right? It feels like someone is kind of almost utilizing the energy to transmute negativity, because we've got prosperity as well. So it's almost like, if this person is a karmic that they're stuck in a situation, or they feel they're stuck in a situation in, something is being developed here in order to close out a cycle. But this person has to invest in it first, which is why they're being restricted, because there's more that has to happen first before they can leave. It's a divine timing issue from where I'm looking. Let's see. I want to use these cards. Where are they? I put them somewhere. Now they've gone. Where did I put you? Okay, right, let's see. What else is happening here, Spirit? Yeah, we've got broken heart and angel of love. So it feels like a situation's being coerced or pushed where they can't leave, but they feel they have to stay. Let's see if we can pull some of these cards. Right. Yeah, right, let's see. So we've got patience, growth in the reverse, and loneliness. So, and then we've got blame. So it looks like there's definitely a block here that's being developed deliberately to restrict the energy, very, very deliberately. But let's pull an outcome card and see what we can figure out here. So let's choose the deck that I picked up last time. Okay, Spirit, what is the outcome? What is the outcome here? So there's definite choices. The outcome here is that, again, if there is a new beginning, where this person's being restricted, then the masculine is going to be deciding about options, about what to choose. The other outcome is either there's going to be a fresh start with the connection and then preparing to leave. But this person, this masculine, is trying to decide what to do. It's not showing that the masculine's leaving. It's showing that the masculine is trying to work out what is best. Whether or not it's viable, based on this block, what to do about it, how they feel. But they're not showing as leaving. They're showing as deciding what to do. What is the outcome, please, for Aries reading? What is the outcome for Aries reading, please? Okay, so again, it looks like there's money that will also be expelled, which we mentioned before. So it could be that at some point, that maybe it's not obvious then, but at sort of some point there'll be a need for money, and then that will become obvious what exactly all this is about. But it looks like someone's going to try and request money here. Okay, let's see. What is the outcome? We've got romantic feelings and finances and career in reverse. So again, it's almost like that's having to be taken a back seat. Like the finances are going to have to be reworked. It could be that someone's having to pay. It could be that this person's going to actually pay to solve the issue and or leave, reconcile with yourself or whoever they want to go towards, and then pay towards the support of and the care of this child, or maybe the support and care of this other person. Okay, we've got observer and new life. So it looks like they're not in a position to leave yet, but they're observing how to, and they want to. It's like they're not in a position to go, but they at some point, so it feels karmic, like they have a karmic contract here that has to be satisfied. So they're not in a position to leave yet, but they're biding their time. Let's get some more outcome cards here. What else can you tell us? What other messages for Aries, please? The 1st to the 15th of March 2021. It says water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness and rest. So let's say, for example, this is you and you feel like you can't do anything about it. They're saying, you know, develop and nurture yourself while this is happening, and then before you know it, it will, again, if this is your person, it will be resolved. But make sure you're looking after yourself. Good advice. What is the other advice or message, please, for this reading. We've got trust yourself. So if you know for a fact that what I've said, you know, is adding up, and you know that this person at some point will come towards you, then trust that. Okay. And it could also be that if you're watching this and you know that you have to release, you also have to trust that as well, releasing allegiances. So some of you wouldn't, or again, maybe you're going to trust them to release that connection. All right. So again, use discernment of which is which. What is yours? What isn't your message, you know? So we've got coffee cup and talking, meeting, conversing, savouring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call. So it could well be that you will get contact, but they can't offer much. But there is some kind of news possibly coming in that's going to make you feel a little bit more, you know, relieved, basically. Okay, final messages. Oh, wow. Golden treasures. So again, it could be that this is, you know, worth what the lessons that you have to learn and they have to learn. Okay. And maybe we've got authenticity here. Maybe that they've started to come forward in a bit more of an authentic light, and they've told you that this is basically what their plan is, and that they're going to come at some point, but not yet. And then we've got sacred union. So for the majority of you, it looks like this is a sacred union. They're going to come clean, but again, it's a matter of possibly a waiting game, because again, we've got the blue flame here as well. So it could be that good things come to those who wait, and it's a matter of they have to close this karmic chapter out before they can come towards you. And so it's a matter of trusting that. Okay, because again, it's like it could be that, you know, this is something that they signed up for soul contract wise, and that it's not quite ready. Let's get a final message. What is the final message for Aries, please? So it says, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change things which is beyond our control. And freedom, there is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So again, it could, I mean, several things. Either they're saying, look, nothing's stopping you from moving forward in your life while this person's clearing up or closing out a cycle. So don't let that stop you. But again, you still have to accept that this is part of their journey, and that to acknowledge that, you know, you and them, you have to acknowledge where they've been, and this is part of it. So again, hopefully that's been of some help for the Aries. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, subscriptions. Until next time, take care.